Hello everybody, welcome back to another tutorial, and today I want to show you guys how to make something really pretty with these turquoise and baby pink pearls. I haven't even thought a name up yet, but I'm sure you'll see it when the video's uploaded. I just haven't got a name for this yet. But this is really, really pretty and super sparkly with the montees. Now, I was asked a question if they don't want to use montees, what else you can use. I would say just maybe try a fire polish, 3 or 4 millimeter, or a bicone. So let me show you everything you need for this. And all of these products that I'm using are listed in my store. Maybe I ain't going to get this off. There we go. So, this is a size 8 bracelet. Perfect size. It turned out really, really perfect. For this, I used 2 strands of the 4 millimeter turquoise beads. And I'll have a link below to each thing I used that you can find in my store. So, these are the turquoise beads. I didn't use quite a full 2 strands. I have that much left over right here from 2 strands. You're going to need a strand. This is 100 beads per strand. These are 50 beads per strand. The 4 millimeter, the 3 millimeters are 100. And this is in a baby pink. Or is this one might be called Flamingo. I can't remember. I'll remember when I link it. I'm also using Duracoat beads by Miyuki for sure. They're silver line dyed pink in 11.0. So that's the pink 11.0 I'm using, and there'll be a link for that. And I'm also using Toho 50.0s in an opaque turquoise. Now I love these new micro faceted spacer beads from Preciosa, Czech ones. These are them, and this one is in the, I can't remember if this is brushed aluminum, or I don't know, but those are micro spacer beads, and they're faceted. And I have them in several colors. So they come in a package of 50. There's 50 per package. Let me see if I can grab some other colors, because really hard to see the sparkle in that. But I do have them in few other colors anyways. What other color do we have here? Oh, those ones here, these ones here are fine silver. That's what those are. Fine silver plated. And I have them in the this purple, what is called brown flare. I don't know why, but it's purple. And that's in the micro spacers and the brown flare. And they also, I have is the nickel plated AB. These ones are gorgeous. So these are the nickel plated ones. So you get a pack of 50 in those. Those are called 2 times 3 millimeter faceted micro spacers by the Czech Republic. Okay. So in this bracelet I used 72 of the strand of pink on the outside. I used 2, 4, 6, 8. I believe it's 80 per 80 I used. I don't know. 80 to 82. It just depends what size you want to make that. And out of the package of micro beads I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 left. So I used 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I used 40. So there was an extra one in that pack. So you will need a pack of those. You will need 40 of those micro spacer beads. You're going to need, I have these Swivel Lobster Closures, and they're in my store. I just haven't got around to listing my oval jump rings, because I like to use these nice big oval jump rings to close my bracelet, to hook the lobster closure on. So, you know, it gives it a little extra room in here. So that's about 1 inch here. And I also have 5mm 20 gauge jump rings holding the lobster clasp and that on. So, okay. Okay, so this is a 15-0 in the turquoise, and this is 11-0 in the silver line dyed pink. Okay, and you will need some 3.5mm crystal AB montees, these guys, and you're going to need a needle, and I'm just going to make a little sample bracelet. I don't even know what I'm calling it yet, but we'll call it something. So let me get some fire line off this spool. Get enough so I can do a sample piece to show you exactly how to make this bracelet. Okay. I do have more needles coming in. I've sold out on the size 10, but I have 10 and 12 coming in. They're just not here yet. Okay. Let me see what I did first. I'm wondering if I added 2 seed beads. Yes. Alright, so you're going to start off with picking up your 4mm pearls. So you're going to pick up, well, I'm going to pick up 2 11-0s first in the pink, and 2 pearls in the 4mm, 2 11-0s, and 2 more 4mm pearls. And this is what I love about these Preciosa pearls, is the holes, you don't have to worry about poking them with the needle. They are absolutely perfect. Okay, so for some reason my light is really bad because I'm getting a major shadow. Okay, so bring those all down to the end and leave yourself a nice little tail so you can weave your tail in. Okay, don't want to cooperate. Now you're going to go through the first 2 11-0s and the first 2 4mm pearls like that, not the other ones, okay? Because we're doing a ladder stitch to the length of our bracelet. Alright, so you're coming out here, pick up 2 11-0s, 2 4mm, 2 11-0s. Okay, I'm going to come up a wee bit and try to stay in frame this time. Okay. And you're going to go right back through this, like that. And you're going to give that a good tight pull. Okay, so now you need to go through the 2 11-0s and the 2 4mm, so you can add some more. Okay. Give it a good tight pull. And you don't need to reinforce it because you're going to be going through these again. So 2 11-0s, 2 4mm, and you're going to go through it like that, just making a circle. Oh shoot, we forgot our 11-0s. Whoopsies. Hope I didn't snag any thread, which I always do. Alright. Oh, you got to pick up your 2 11-0s. So you're really picking up 4 11-0s each time. Okay? Like that. Now it's starting to look right. Okay, go through the 2 11-0s and the 2 pearls. And give it a good tight pull. Alright, so 2 11-0s, 2 pearls, 2 11-0s, and go through it again. Just keep doing this till you get to the length of your bracelet minus 1 inch. So if you're making an 8-inch, you're going to make this 7 inches long. But let me tell you, you got to end. You got to do some counting. Unfortunately, that's how it's got to work, because our next, well, the top row here is done over 3 sets of these pearls. So you're going to have an odd count, a weird way of counting, and I'll show you that in a minute. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should end in an odd number. So let me just count here how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 41 rows, so there is 82 pearls I used in the 4mm of those 100. You got to end in an odd, okay? So make sure you keep close eye on that. You end in an odd amount. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to do a 6th one, which means I will have to do a 7th one in order for my pattern to work. Okay. Go back through like that. And back through the pearls. You always got to make sure you're exiting here through the last pearls. So 2 11-0s, 2 pearls, 4mm pearls, and 2 11-0s. Okay, make a circle and go through the pearls. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to do an odd amount. I'm going to do 9. And that will be the length of my sample bracelet. So we need to do 2 more. Okay? I hope that you guys understand what I mean. We're doing like in rows, right? So 2 more. 2 11-0s. 2 4mm pearls. 2 11-0s. And click here. We have been adding a lot of new things to our store, and we got the new gem duos in. We've got some other new beads coming, which I will show you when they arrive. I think they're called rectangle beads. They're really cool beads, and they're brand new arrivals. So, all right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't end with 8. So let's pick up 2 more 11s. 2 more 4mm pearls and 2 more 11s, and let's go through here. And now you're going to exit into your pearls. Alright, now I don't have any montees dumped out, so let me dump out some montees. So this 1 pack of montees is getting me through 2 full bracelets, and this is what's left out of 2 full bracelets. Okay. Alright, now this is where we're going to need your 15-0s in here. Okay, you're going to pick up a 15-0, 2 11-0s, a Montee, 2 11-0s, and a 15-0. Okay. So let's pick up 2 15s. Oh, I need to dump some more 11s. Okay. 2 15s, 2 11s, a Montee, and go straight across with that. Pick up 2 11s. Oops, I don't need 2 15s. I need 1. 2 11s, Montee, 2 11s, and a 15. Okay, so that's what I have picked up. Now, you know what we should do? I should show you how to do your end piece first. Okay, let me take this off, because we're at this end. That way we can just get it done and over with. over here, I just made a little loop here, and I think I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I only used 8 beads. So you're going to pick up 8 11-ohs. That is not the color it belongs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to pick up 8 11-ohs. Okay, you're going to go through your pearls like so and make this little loop-de-loop. And then you just want to reinforce it. I don't think you really have to, because you're going to be going around the outside of this again, but just do it 2 times, and then the 3rd time will be your last reinforce, okay? Now go back through your pearls. So we've got, this is where you're going to hook your, this gap gets filled in as well. Okay. Now, let's pick up these beads again. 15, 2 11s, Montee. Darn dog. That's not even my dog. 2 11s and a 15. Okay. You're coming out of here. 1 sec. Someone at the door. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Now, we've got our beads picked up. Now you are coming out on this side of the pearl, okay? You're going to go on a diagonal. You're going to skip the middle pearl, the middle row, and you're going to go in this way, like that. Okay, you're coming out here. You're going to go across and in the 3rd row of pearls, like that. See? Now you're going to pick up a 15-oh, 2 more 11-ohs, and you're going to go back through the other holes in your Montee, go straight across like that. Whoops. Straight across like that. And give it a good tight pull. It does get loose, so just pull it tight. Now pick up 2 11-ohs and a 15-oh and go back into this group of pearls here. Now I suggest to reinforce that, being the very top of your bracelet, you always want to give that a little reinforce. So just go right back through all of these pearls, or all of these beads again, including the 15-oh if it wants to. Sorry. Giving it a good tight pull through your pearls. I love these pearls. I just love the feel of them. And anybody who's bought them off of me will probably tell you the same thing. They're gorgeous. Okay. Let's make sure I get through this time. And the 15-oh. Okay. So I've reinforced that 2nd time. And now I'm exiting out of this pearl here. Now you need to be in the 3rd pearl, the one you originally went in to make this X on. So you're going to go through the 2 11-ohs that are in between the 2 pearls here. You're going to pick up your, let's see if we put one on first. Yep. You're going to pick up a micro spacer bead, and you're going to go right into the next 2 11-ohs like that on the side. Okay, and you're going to place that micro spacer bead right in there like that. And then you're just going to exit into your pearls all the way through like that. Okay? And now you're going to repeat the same thing. You're going to pick up a 15-oh, 2 11-ohs, a Montee. Oh look, the crystal fell out of that one. That's why I have them cheap. They're not expensive ones. 2 11-ohs and a 15-oh. You're coming out of this line here, the 3rd set, so you're going to count 1. the original one you're coming out as 1, 2, and into the third one, but you're going to go diagonally into it this way. Okay, so you're exiting the same way your thread is. Okay, so go into that like so. Okay, give it a tight pull. Pick up 2 11/0s and a 15/0, and you're going to go through your Montee like so. Pick up 2 11/0s and a 15/0, and you're going to go back through your pearls, placing your next crisscross there, like so. Alright, so of course you're going to reinforce it, but I'm not going to do that. But you're going to end up back here where you are. So you're going to go through these 2 seed beads, the 2 11/0s. You're going to go through those 2. Pick up a micro spacer bead and exit into the next 11/0s. And then you're going to go through your pearls. Okay, so you're right where you want to be, like so. Yes, there's a gap, but you will fill these in when you go up and down the sides. You will fill those gaps, okay? I promise you. In fact, I think either every second one, yeah, every second one gets a 15/0 seed bead. So a micro spacer doesn't go in every single group. A 15/0 will go here. I don't want to confuse you, so I just wanted to make sure I was doing this right. Nothing worse than doing a tutorial and doing your own work wrong. So another one now, so 15/0, 2 11/0s, and a Montee, 2 11/0s, and a 15/0. Okay. Now, coming out here, you're going to count 1, 2, 3. You're going to go in and exit the same way your thread is already exiting. Your needle needs to be coming out the same way. Like that. Without the tail in your way. Come here, tail. There we go. Alright. Now you're going to pick up 2 11s and a 15. Sorry, a 15 and 2 11s. Okay. Because we're not coming out of the Montee. If you were coming out of the Montee, then you'd be picking up 2 11s first. So that. Okay. Now you're going to pick up 2 11s first, and then a 15/0. And go right back into your pearls. Okay? And give it a good tight pull. Like that. Look at how pretty that looks. Now you're going to go through these 2 11/0s. Okay? You're going to pick up a micro spacer bead and go into the next 2 11/0s. Like so. And then through your pearls. Like that. And now you're going to put on, because you're at the end of your bracelet, you're going to put on your last Montee, like that. Okay, so we're going to pick up a 15/0, 2 11/0s, a Montee. I'm going to slip this Montee back in, the crystal back in, because the prong got bent somehow. Oh, geez. My fat stubby fingers don't let me do nothing. Okay. Probably should be using tweezers for that. So let's get a pair of tweezers. There we go. Did we get it open? No. Damn dog. Elvis, shut up. It's pretty strong. I don't know how it bent like that. Anyway, let's slip the crystal back in. I'm actually going to just pick it up with this. Drop it back in and close the prong over top of it. Ouch! Whoa, forget it. I'll do it after. Forgot what I was doing. Now, we've got that, so we need our Montee, 2 11-0s, and a 15-0. So this is why I said you need it to be even, or odd numbers. So you're going to go across, go into your pearls, exactly like that, okay? So this would be your last row. If you had an extra row, it would look dumb. So don't just end in an even amount. It has to be an odd row. So 2 11-0s, sorry, a 15-0 and 2 11-0s. And go through your Montee. And 2 11-0s and a 15-0. And back down through your pearls, like so. Okay, so now your whole top would be done, and of course, sorry, you would definitely reinforce all your top, okay? I reinforced it all, and it made it good and strong. I absolutely love this bracelet. It turned out so cute. Okay, so now we're going to go through our 2 11-0s on the side here because we're not exiting where we should be. Give it a good tight pull. You're going to pick up a micro spacer bead. You're going to go into the next 2 11-0s like that, and then into your outer pearls here. Now what you're going to do is the same thing you did over here, is you're going to pick up, this tail's going to drive me nuts, 8 11-0s. And you're going to go back through all of these. And this is how I clean my beadboard. I use one of these really sticky, because sometimes little things fall off, little pieces, the pearls fall off. You know, just dog hair, something, whatever you got, kitty cat. And this cleans my beadboard off. And I always clean it with baby wipes. I don't use anything else on my beadboard. Alright. Again, you need to reinforce this. So you'd have to go through this once, at least one more time. Because you can try and go through it when you're coming around the ends here. Elvis. Okay, and give it a good tight pull. And now you're exiting out of the pearl. Now what did I do to bring those close together? Well, because I ended in a pearl, I need to end in a 15 there. So actually I'm going to bring that, I'm going to close that with 11-0s. Alright, so we're not there yet, so you're coming out of the pearls. You're going to go into these 2 11-0s on the side and work your way down the side of your bracelet now. Okay. And you're going to, because you got a micro spacer bead there, you're going to pick up another micro spacer bead and you're going to go into the next 2 11-0s and you're going to put a micro spacer bead there. Next gap, you're going to pick up a 15-0 and you're going to go in across right through. So you're going to go through 2 11-0s and the micro spacer bead, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get through all these beads because I've tried. You got to go through them this way. Okay, like that. And now you're going to place a 15-0 there and go through the next 2 beads. And then you're going to pick up a micro spacer bead and go through the next 2 beads. So whatever you put on the other side, where you put a micro spacer is where you probably want to put another one. See, one's there, and then we'll put one over there. So now, every second one, you're going to put a micro spacer, a 15-0. My house is full of interruptions. Okay, so we're putting a 15-0 in here, and then you're going to go through here, all your beads, till you get to your end, filling in every second one with a micro spacer bead. Now that you're at the end here, I'm going to pick up 2 11-0s. I believe that's what I had in this gap. And I'm just going to run right through, yep, right through the chain here of 8 that we made. And that will be our 3rd reinforcement on that, okay? And if you find it to be too much with the 11-0s, then stick a 15-0 in there. Just depends if you use Miyuki or Toho. So I am using Miyuki beads. Actually, 2 is too many, to be honest with you. So I'm going to pull those out because you only need 1. See how it's sticking out there? I don't want it to stick out like that. I want it to be flat. So just fill it in with 1. That's probably all I put in the other one. I can't tell. Can't remember either. I got some timers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. You know how that goes, right? Okay. So we just have 1 now. Let's go back through these. Come on. Of course you're not going to win that last one. You're going to make me do it that way. And you're going to pick up your last 11-0. So whatever you put on this side, you're going to put on this side now. So you're going to go through 2 beads. And you're going to put on a micro spacer bead. You're going to go through the next 2 11-0s on the side. You're going to pick up a 15-0. And now you're going to go through all of these. The 2 11-0s, the micro spacer bead, and the next 2 11-0s. Like so. And now you're going to put in a 15-0. So I'm just looking across what I did here. And fill it in with a 15-0. And I'm going to pick up a micro, a micro spacer bead into the next 2 11-0s, like this. And the last one we need to put in there is a 15-0. And then you're going to go through the 2 11-0s, the micro spacer bead, and the next 2 11-0s. And then you're going to put your 11-0s in here and fill your gap. So pick up 1, go through here and do your reinforcing again on these 8 beads, like so. And now you're going to go through here, and I believe you're going to come out of your spacer bead. Yep. Now the very last step is very easy, okay? Very, very easy. You're going to be exiting out of one of your spacer beads. You're going to pick up a 3mm pearl, an 11-0, and a 3mm pearl, and you're going to go right across into the next micro spacer bead, like so. Okay. Pick up a 3mm pearl, 11/0, and a 3mm pearl, and go into your next spacer bead, the little micros. Pick up a 3mm pearl, 11/0, and a 3mm pearl, and exit into your micro spacer bead. Now you have a choice. You can just go into the first two and across here, or you can go all the way around and reinforce this for the 4th time. 4 times isn't going to hurt it, but it could be a struggle depending on the bead that you use. You may have a hard time getting your needle through. So I'm just going to go through the 2 11/0s, back into my pearls, and then through the next 2 11/0s, and then exit into the micro spacer bead. And then I just weaved my way around there. So you're going to pick up 3mm, 11/0, and a 3mm pearl, and you're going to exit into the next micro spacer bead. Okay, 3mm, 11/0, 3mm into the next spacer. Whoopsies. And one more time, 3mm, 11/0, and a 3mm, and exit out of the spacer beads. Okay, so what you would do now is you would go through your beads, tie your thread off, you know, tie it off, and there you have your beautiful, beautiful little bracelet. Is that not adorable? Stinking cute, guys. So there's a mini ring. You could turn that piece into a ring. I would just do 1, 2, 3, 4. I would just do 5. So you have 2 here, and then you can turn that into a little matching ring. You can also turn it into an earring. You could hang some dangles down on here and put a hook on here. You can turn it into just about anything. I just don't think it would work well as a necklace. Maybe a choker, but not a necklace. So that's it, guys. That's a simple, easy, beautiful tutorial. This bracelet is so gorgeous. Again, you could make it smaller and only do 5 rows, and turn it into a ring. Okay, make yourself a ring. You'll have 2 axes, but you would need to put a band because this would be way too bulky to go around your finger. So that's our tutorial for today, guys. I really and truly hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun making this. Next week, I'm hoping to come back with some Gem Duo tutorial. I do have the new Gem Duo duets coming in. I don't know if I'll receive them this week or not. I'm still waiting for my order to come in. Again, everything that I used, I'm even going to put my put these huge oval jump rings in my Etsy shop and sell them with the toggles, because they're so perfect for a closure. Absolutely perfect for hooking on. And what I love about this lobster clasp is it swivels, so you don't have to worry if you put it on right or put it on wrong. So that's it, my friends. That's today's tutorial, and I guess I will bid you a good day, bid you a good week, and I wish you all a happy, bright, sunny day, and talk to you guys on the next video. See you real soon. Bye, everyone.